Position, position. Position, position. Ko naman yung mute na tani. Silent na tani.
Monday at 9 on Great Movies. That was me. Stay right here. We're going full Great Movies action.
Mute na to kay isaba ng TV.
Great movies or great moments. There's a movie for everyone.
Tabachoy, hello. Tabachoy. Tabachoy, hello. Good morning, host. Hello, Amboy Vlog. Ang aga-aga.
Police everywhere with a damn crossbow. And here we are. High officials, Special Branch, the RC-13, MI5, and the SAS. They've murdered Andrew Wilcox.
Off na to. Off na to. Mute natin. May ingay. te.
Where are they going to do it?
Thank you so much.
You've been on that again. This is every time we come to Rotan.
Only that's 1 hour.
No, you're on. Back in the 80s.
Hello, te. May galap siya. Salamat, te, sa palipad. Mute ko kasi maingay ang TV. $4 million in the house. Thank you. You always do contradict.
What is this? Stand still. Do it! You son of a bitch! Shut your mouth. Are you out of your fucking mind? Right, hood him up. Come on! A bit!
Well, here camel. We're watching the camel.
Ah, you gonna sleep on me, are you? Come on, no one's talking! Got 2 guys killed last week. I don't think anyone's gonna miss you.
2 million in dollars. Ayan, please connect guys. Please connect. Sine International Cooking. Maingay yung TV. Nanood kasi ng TV dito. Ina-off yung boses. Palingon vlog amboy. Dan po. Ayan.
How long you plan to stay? 10 days, perhaps. Possibly a bit longer.
Puntahan natin dito si ano, si ate. Dito tayo sa ating
You
channel.
have to type a word, like a theme of it, and
Ayan, please connect guys. Please connect guys. 2 million in the house. $3 million in the house. Please connect guys. In the house. Salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Young ones are granted new power. Because this place,
Hello, Ate Shawi. Mag-live shoutout.
princess
Ate
is
Shawi,
royalty.
ex-mayor couple.
Siblings called truces. And dad jokes are actually funny. Robots crown new heroes. And phones are forgotten,
Tabachoy.
at least
Hello,
for a while.
Tabachoy.
Fireworks paint the sky every night.
Georgette Del Rosario. Thank you, te, sa palipad, te.
Here, anything
Left
is possible,
TV, tamsak
as long as you can imagine it. And that's what makes Orlando unbelievably real.
It's time to say the most important 3 little words this Valentine's Day.
Dinner, 15 quid.
3 million in the
Price
house.
less. This
Valentine's Day, get Morrison's Dining
3 million
Tokens
in the
free.
house na tayo. 1
Starter,
million in the
main,
house.
2 sides, dessert, with a bottle of wine
Ano
on
lang, tawan
sale
hour
for
lang.
£15 when you scan your My Morrison's card or app.
No, the live man.
Okay, that's not be allowed over.
Thank you, guys. Please connect. Ayan, 2 million daos tayo. Wala tayong busis eh. Kinuhaan na tong busis.
You've had it before. It's good.
Nandito kasi tayo sa ano. Wala tayo sa bahay.
Whatever it is. When is it done?
One morning. We wait for what?
Amelia, Amelia. Ayan, ito, tamsa.
To be distributed as usual to this worthy charity.
Ito na ta.
The International Group for Workers' Control, Radical Action for Peace, the Marxist Institute.
Next natin pen kasi
Right. Should be done at once. Excellent. Oh, Mr. Malik, my wife and I would like to invite you to dinner at the theatre.
Exmer
Any enough. That's very kind of you.
Exmer couple.
Unfortunately, I have to leave for Boston on Sunday. There are some
Exmer
equally deserving
couple.
causes over there. Maybe when I get back. Mr. Malik, this list only adds up to £500,000. What about the rest? Please
Ayan,
transfer
please
the
connect guys.
100,000 to the account of the People's Lobby. A new institution my principals wish to assist. Here are the details of their bank and account number.
Masakir na.
Right.
Enough for all of you to be completely
Haya pa kay na ay masinggan.
So,
2 million in the house.
Abuse.
Two million in the house. Ayan, nandito pa tayo sa bahay ni Exmer. Papa. Salamat guys. Salamat. Ay, salamat. Sino nagpapalipan natin?
Okay, Tom Fry, that's quite shocking that you essentially were dispatched from this
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
because,
6 na.
well, I guess your message was an unpalatable one. You dropped some truth bombs. The issue is childhood obesity. It's growing, isn't it?
Ayun,
Tom
dito
Fry?
balik
Although
tayo.
briefly, if you can, with the copy work against us. What would you say to parents?
Salamat po
who think,
sa
well,
Don
Johnny
Batch
is as fit as a fiddle,
TV.
he runs
Nasa
around.
taas.
Yeah, he's got a solid frame, but you know, he's 7, 8, 9 years of age. It's puppy fat. He'll grow out of it.
Salamat, Sisi.
There is puppy fat, but it's
Salamat po, Sisi.
what that child has at the moment is fat which doesn't have any place on his body at that time.
Ay, dinagdagan ni ate. Salamat, ate,
Just
Sisi.
take a moment, take down to the doctor, get him weighed and measured once a year. That's no great problem. And then the doctor will be able to compare his weight against the chart and then say, your child is putting on a little too much fat. We can do something about it. This is what we will do.
Alam, tamsakan natin si ano, guys. Yung nakapin. So, very supportive po si Sini International Cooking po.
In relation to weight loss, if your kid is overweight, it's not about running around the park all day. It's what they
Ay,
eat,
hindi
right?
ko, inopin yung aking night bot.
80% what they eat, 20%
Kung night
running
bot
around the
ko.
park. It could even be 90 to 10. But it's not just the question of
Hindi ko
what they
na-on
eat,
ang night
it's
bot
the
kaya.
question of how much they eat.
Maganda kasi
Giving
din
them
may
the right
night
food.
bot kasi.
And that is advice which
Gwardya
is
mo
never
yan ba?
really properly given to families in this
Bantayan
country.
niya yung mga
The
nag-spam.
advice would come from the GP or the dietitian or the practice nurse. But there is nothing
Maganda
in the
din na
system
may night
which
bot,
at
guys.
the moment allows that to happen. And that's got to happen in the next few years. Because I have to unfortunately relate that obesity is growing at such a rate that we are going to be ginormously fat in 10, 15 years' time. And it's going to take 20 years to sort out the problem if there is strong concerted action from the government.
Well, Tam, I'm an unapologetic supporter of the work you do. It is all about opinions, of course. Not everyone will agree with you. I agree with you. I think your prescription for the country is right. What I will say is that
Aray na,
I'm not a
maingay ang
doctor. UFO expert
Aga,
to investigate
Agate.
UFOs for the MOD, no less. Plus, we've got the papers at 10:30 with full panel reaction. Don't forget, we've also got my take at 10 as well. But next, as Amsterdam restricts marijuana use in certain districts, should Britain be taking a harder line on illegal drugs? Stephen?
Kaso parang woman next natin pen. Tamsakan ng nakapin, guys. Buntag. Morning, Ma'am Bia. Mayong buntag din, Ma'am Joben. Anong tinda mo ngayon? Sari-saring gulay, sarap yan. Ay, maingay ang TV, oh. Morning po, Ma'am Joben.
As a holiday homeowner with health, book your VIP viewing
Ayan
experience
na.
by heading to
Ipahangad ko kay makita niya yung ilang naong ba.
Fresh dough, Italian tomato sauce, 100% mozzarella, and unlimited toppings.
Maninda na si Ma'am Joben. Masipag yan. Botch TV, hello, mga charot.
Pizza delivered straight to your door.
Thumbs up dan po, host, sabi ni Botch.
Design,
Thumbs up, host, Kasoperwoman. Hello po, Kasoperwoman.
Wouldn't it be nice to have the freedom to change things whenever you like? With Sky Mobile, if your data plan is too big, you can choose to make it smaller.
Taod-taod lakaw na po.
Or if your data plan is too small, you can make it bigger.
And ipin mo na natin si Kasoperwoman.
Sky Mobile. Hello, possible. The leather
Kasoperwoman.
Beautiful leather sofas made by designer Italian brands. Available in a wide range of colors and styles, with over 300 suites in stock for immediate
And
delivery.
tamsakan natin
And up
si
to £700
Kasoperwoman.
double part exchange on all
And
suites.
then,
Visit our showroom.
Thank you for that, and you're absolutely right. A lot of this is to with household budgets, and you are bang on. What I would like to see is more
3 million in house. Salamat guys.
about real ingredients.
Magbabay na pod ko, Ma'am Joben, kay mo uli na ko kung bukid pang gabi ko. Mauli na po yung bukid.
Other products are available. They're not
Amboy
cheap
vlog,
either.
mauli na
Big
siya sa
box of
bukid.
crunchy nut. I think I paid £3 for one of those the other day. Daylight robbery. Now, with me reaction.
Uli. Ay, sa bukid ay ka nagpuyo di ay amboy. Bukid ay ka nagpuyo di ay. Manindot ito sa bukid ay kahayahay. Ay man sa bukid.
And they go into the supermarket, and the girl comes round to tea that night. She said,
Kawander
"We
pala
were
to.
around the supermarket, and we met these people, and they were all round. Is that a disease that's really common in this area?" And you think, oh my goodness, if an alien from, from one of those UFOs
Kabo.
dropped down onto Earth and start looking at people, they might wonder why they were that shaped.
Well, the first thing they do, they'd eat us, wouldn't they?
Ito ba yun? Ang kuan-kuan.
Because we'd be nice.
Naglibog.
Well, there you go.
Naglibugbog. Ay, mute ko muna ko. Ingay. hello Kawander.
1,000 shots.
Namuga na og kahoy si Superwoman. Ayan, Superwoman ay namuga ng
So what do we
kahoy.
think about this, Lisa? Is online shopping killing the high street?
I think it is actually. I mean, I work with students who are sort of 18 to 21, and I teach a class called Sociology of Fashion. And
Si Kawander namuga
when I
ng
talk to
kahoy.
them about going around shops and being a young person and looking
Kawander
for a
pala
tribe,
to.
in your community, and
Ayan,
they don't know
puntahan
what
natin
that
si
is,
Kawander.
because everything that they do is online. They go on to, we had a conversation about influencers. They go on their influencer, they go click, 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 and they can look like the influencer and by tomorrow. So I think there is a generational thing where younger people now look
Ayan,
for
sipag niya.
things that they want online because it's usually cheaper, it's easier, it's immediate.
Ayudahan na to.
Yeah, it's cheaper, easier, and faster.
And immediate, yeah.
388 siya.
They are destroying high street. Now, there's a few reasons. Look, I mean, let's be honest. Big tech haven't been short to leverage occasions when things happened, like lockdowns. I mean, they were pushing.
Ayun ka
Also,
naman to.
make their sense to them. But government policy hasn't helped tax policy to big tech and tax policy to high street. I think we should be getting
The overhead for high street
Yeah, of
costs
course.
2
compared to
million in
online
the
is non-comparable.
It's huge. So it's use it or lose it. Muscles or high streets. And so there's a bit of society change. I agree with Lisa as that one as well. Having said that, we were saying Linda lives in Marlow, I live in Livingston. I mean, they're packed, they're busy, but they're quite upmarket places. However,
2 million
it's
in
the
the
coffee
1
shops.
million.
Coffee shops about 25 in Livingston.
Ayan, maingay ang TV ay nagyaw-yaw. Ni Superwoman sipag.
Online retail.
Masipag.
That's a little bit like thinking trying to hold back the waves.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. So we actually need to create community spaces in our high street, and that can only happen when local authorities and local community groups get behind the place concerned.
I think there's another issue as well, because obviously I'm from Nottinghamshire and Nottingham, and we don't have that. We don't have that because I come from a part of the country that's been devastated. It's been smashed to bits. So the shops that we have, we've got lots of nail bars,
Ay, maingay man.
lots of charity shops.
I-silent
lots
natin
of
kung Superwoman ayudahan de Superwoman. Ayudahan mo rin ako.
And the elderly,
Ayudahan kita.
the elderly have got
And also, dare I say,
Ayudahan na
landlords that are
kita
charging exorbitant
Superwoman.
rents. Local
Pag 6 AM guys, marami din magla-live.
That's not right.
6
Fascinating debate that will no
6
doubt
ano
continue.
dito.
Coming up at 10, it's my take at 10. You won't believe this
6
story.
AM
The new law
onwards,
makes it
maraming
possible
magla-live.
potentially
Wow, sarap niyan ay. Tambay. Magluto sa koog odong tinapa. Wow, sarap. Ako dyan. Pupunta ako dyan kakain. Ayan, magluto na. Tapos nagbugha na og kahoy si Superwoman. Ayan, pangluto mo ba? May kahoy na. May kahoy na si Superwoman. Pakapin o patula. Ay sige, pakapin at patula.
Kitchen cabinets and nothing to pay for 12 months. The Magnet Winter Sale now on. Hi. I had weight loss surgery to enjoy more time with my children.
5 bigay ko. Bigyan ng ayuda si Superwoman. Bigyan mo rin ako ayuda, Superwoman. Ayudahan kita. Kawander pala. Kawander.
Thousands of people nationwide get their lives back. Inquire today for a free consultation.
Are you a director in the construction industry? Do you have more to do than before? ESG, CSR, community engagement. In one place is your very own tailor-made
3 million daw. Salamat po.
Designed by virtual viewing, the app lets you tell people the latest news and updates. Give access to 3D maps and plans.
Maingay ang TV.
Possible disruption.
Nagalab shout out Claudio.
Facets in the same space. Choose your next notability vehicle or
Claudio Pisotti. Pisoto. Claudio Pisotti. Aray, nagma-music na si Inday. Kanang super chatter natin. Tamsakan ng nakapin guys sa super chatter natin. Cloud episode. Ay, may ano na pala. May ano na para suko God na siya doon. Amboy, doon kay Wanda, sabi ni Amboy. Oo na dool man may pod sa dagat kaso matulog man ko ninig abot sa bukid. Ay matulog is bukid eh. Adto rin siya matulog sa bukid.
Welcome back to Mark Dolan tonight. Amsterdam City Council is set to outlaw smoking cannabis in the streets of its red.
Show me gold family. Ay, show me gold family.
Excessive habits of tourists in a bid to make life easier for locals.
Bots TV pa ay pa.
Pay
natin si Bots TV.
Around 2.5 million Brits visit Amsterdam each year, but
Bots
what
TV,
impact,
puntahan
if
natin.
any, will a ban on this
Ay, meron hindi pa na
tourist pastime have on the city?
napin
And
natin.
should
Ay
Britain
na.
be taking a harder line on illegal drugs in the way that the Dutch
Meron
are clearly
hindi na.
beginning to do so? Joining me from the Netherlands is the founder of the Drug Advisory Foundation, August Delors. August, thank you so much for joining
Lee
us.
Ali Del
Tell me your
Pensiero.
reaction to what's happening in
Ayan
Amsterdam.
may ano na. Ayan, tamsakan natin nakapin. Aray, maingay. I mute kasi TV is very loud. Loading. Palangga TV mega live shoutout. Hello, Palangga. The house. Salamat. Jobens, welcome.
Okay, so you would argue
Back,
that
welcome
Amsterdam
back.
is suffering as a
Salamat
result
po,
of
Palangga TV.
prohibition elsewhere.
Ding ako. Sabi ni Jobens. Morning sa'yo, Ma'am D. Sabi ni Jobens. Nandito tayo sa bahay ni Butch. Ayan, dito tayo sa bahay ni Butch. Butch TV. Nagtayo ng bahay. Wala tong iba kong bahay ni Butch eh. Sa bahay ni Butch. Bigyan kita 5 Butch. Bigyan kita 5 saging kasi nadikit na yung iba sa'yo. Ng Amsterdam. Salamat. Thank you, Bots.
Thank you so much for
Nandito pa
sharing
ako
your
sa
thoughts
bahay
on
mo.
this issue.
Guys, ayan. Salamat sa pagpunta ninyo, guys. Please, kunin 1 million in the house na. Palangga TV. Salamat, Palangga. Mega love shoutout. Jubens, mega love shoutout. Sabi ni Melis ate. Jubens, mega love shoutout ate. Sabi ni Palangga. Big lang. Salamat Palangga TV. On off ko ito guys, kaya maingay. Ayan, Bots TV, nag-ayuda na ako sa'yo.
It's not simply a timekeeper either. It certainly holds our fondest memories, but also our deepest questions about who we are and who we aspire to be.
Ayan, balik tayo dito. 3 million in the house. Salamat guys.
For it reflects the unalterable
TV holds. Thank you, sabi ni Bots TV. Okay, thank you din sa pagpunta.
Always. It's not just 24 frames flickering.
Sinapin natin
It's a testament
si Waray and
a legacy that lives on
Sondoy.
and a quest that knows
Sino
no
pa
end.
hindi natin
A perpetual movement.
Pin.
It's cinema.
Ano pa? Naduling na ta. Amboy. Bots. Meron pang hindi na to na pin. Amboy. Show me gold. Show me gold. Show me gold eh. Naduling na tayo. Children's Amboy. Bots TV. Claudio Pisote. Lost from Filipina J. Thank you, Pisote. Claudio Pisote, thank you.
Boss, your bathroom.
Ali del Pincero, hello host.
Wouldn't it be nice to have the freedom to change things whenever you like?
Sino pa hindi na nawala na. Naduduling tayo. Ayan.
You can make it bigger. Discover a world of possibilities. Sky Mobile. Hello, possible.
Ayan, tapos saka nakapin guys. Ay, magpapaalam na ako in half an hour guys. Bigyan ko 30 minutes mo. Magpapaalam ako. 30 minutes. Salamat Bots TV. Dito lang host. Thank you po.
Plus tomorrow's papers at exactly 10.
At Palangga TV. Ayan, nag-film natin si Palangga. Ayan, tamsakan nakapin guys. Wala kang 1 subscriber. Wala akong boses kasi ano. Wala kang boses of. Ino-off ko ang boses ko kasi maingay TV.
The latest figures show the UK economy narrowly
Nanood kasi ng ano ba, TV ba? TV News.
Data from the Office for National Statistics shows the economy saw zero growth between October and December, but the overall annual GDP rate grew by 4.1%. The Chancellor, Jeremy Hunt,
Maingay kasi ang TV.
but warned there's still more to be done.
We are not out of the woods. Inflation is still much too high. That is causing pain for families up and down the country, which is why we need to stick to our plan to halve inflation.
Jobens,
If we do
may
that,
shoutout
pay to
sa
our
may
strengths in
Palangga
science
TV.
and technology, we really can be one of the most prosperous countries in Europe.
4 million in the house.
And the RMT has rejected the latest offers from both Network Rail and the train operating companies, with the General Secretary describing
Ayan
them
guys,
as
pin natin si
dreadful.
Nap Nap.
The pay deal was 9%
Ayan,
over 2 years, but
makinig
the
lang
group says it
news.
doesn't meet expectations on job security or working conditions. The Rail Delivery Group, however, described their offer as fair.
Makinig na lang tag news, news ani.
You're up to date on TV,
Patusok
online,
host
and
baka
TV
naman.
Plus Radio.
Ayan,
This is GB
tusukan
News. Now
natin.
it's back to Mark.
Tusukan ng nakapin guys. Ayan, tusok ka ng kapin.
My thanks to Bethany Elsey, who's back in just an hour's time. Welcome to Mark Dolan tonight. I've got my specs on, let's get to work. Big stories, big guests, and always big opinions in the news agenda with my panel. Should you charge your friends
Ayan,
for
tusukan ng
professional
kape.
advice?
Cherry,
And as Gwyneth Paltrow
cherry,
sells a pair on her
lychee.
website for
Ang hirap naman
£700,
bigkasin ito.
are slippers one of life's
Dito
essential
sa bahay mo,
pair of
nap.
slippers? Do you know where they are?
Ano
I've got
to?
slippers. I know where they are. Are you wearing slippers right now? Let me know. We'll have a bit of a slipper chat later. And our next guest is the acclaimed former civil servant and UFO
for short.
investigator Nick Pope. We'll get the definitive answer. Is there alien life beyond this planet? A busy hour to come, lots to get through, including the papers at 10:30 sharp. You can set your watch to it. But first, my take at 10. When my brilliant
And
colleagues
3 million
and
in the
I put the
house.
show together every day, when we go through stories, I've introduced something that I call the pub test. Is this a topic that matters
Ayan
to
si
you,
Palangga,
my
nagbaba
viewers
ng
and
bahay.
listeners? Is this something that you
Pin
care
natin
about?
si
Does it
Palangga.
matter
Ayan
to
naman
you?
eh.
And is it something that you'll be talking
Ayan,
about
nandito
when
muna
you're
ta sa
down
bahay
the
ni
pub? That
Nap
is
Nap.
the pub test. Well, we'd all better be careful because what you talk about down the pub could now get you in trouble. The Sun newspaper report that pub bosses fear they could have to hire banter bouncers. That's right, banter bouncers.
Banter
to police
bouncers.
boozy chats under proposed laws. Rules to protect workers from being harassed may give them the right to sue if jokes or comments they hear offend them. An update to the Equalities Act aims to stop
Ayan, 3
people
million
getting
in the
abused at work.
house,
Now, they would argue that
guys.
workers have no choice but to go to work, and therefore they need and deserve
Ayan,
protection from
kinig nilang tag
hateful
news ba.
conduct by patrons. Bollocks.
Hala ka.
This will pile
In house. Please connect guys. Nandito pa tayo sa bahay ni Cherry Lai. I'm here in Cherry Lai's house. Ay, magandami ding mga makalkal sa basura guys. Maraming pera sa basurahan. Ayun, kakauwi ko lang, sabi ni Idol. Biglang ko makain pa ako. Sige po.
that they didn't like, which wasn't even aimed at them in the first place.
Anong ulam mo, Idol?
And Wales
Sila sa basurahan. Sila na si Cherry Lai.
I'll get to your thoughts shortly, but reacting
Idol kasi matutulog na kami soon. Mag-off ako
You
in
know, the
half
sort of
an
program
hour.
the bouncers on the pubs in
In 30
Nottingham.
minutes guys, mag-sign off na.
I think
Idol,
they're
ikaw
probably
na mo,
the
ikaw
most
naman
likely
ang
to be insulted and offended
mag-live.
everybody. Hello, Nottingham, you know, I love you.
The house guys.
You know, I think that's what we've got to start determining is what is offensive. Is that
5 na ang bigay ko kay Chichi.
You've been in the middle.
In the house. Salamat guys. Natin
If it's
si
waiters
Palangga ang ipin
or a
natin.
steward at a football game in a stadium, you know, they're just paying the bills. Why should they be subjected to hateful remarks?
Well, let me say that I started as a reporter in Fleet Street when Fleet Street was physically in Fleet Street, where every single newspaper had its own pub. So the Mail had the Harrow, the Mirror had the Stab in the Back, the Express had the Popinjay. And what went on in those pubs was no one's
Dagdagan ko
business,
lang
and no one cared,
bukas
and
guys
no
pag
one got
ayuda.
hurt. Now, I don't fully
Nandoon
understand
lang
exactly
yung
what's going
pangalan
on
nyo
here,
sa
but I
ano
think
sa
it's an adjustment to the
notification.
Equal Opportunities Act or something like that.
Magtamsak lang,
I don't
magbakas
really
lang kayo sa
understand why it was necessary and why
sa
politicians
aking
spent so
kuan
long,
live
if indeed they did, adjusting these rules and regulations. We've got far bigger fish to fry at the moment, it seems to me, because we've got the laws of slander. We've got laws that prevent people inciting hatred.
puntahan na
We've
naman
got
natin
lots
si
and lots of
Palangga.
laws that we could use to prevent
Palangga
this kind of
TV.
activity if it gets that bad. So I don't really understand why this has been introduced. There are some very, very famous examples
Si Palangga
of
TV naman
people
ipin
inciting
natin.
racial hatred. John Galliano, the famous couturier, British but worked in Paris,
Nasaan na yung
insulted the
video?
Jewish community. His career
Nawala
was
ng
obliterated
bahay
by
ni
those remarks.
Palangga.
He was dropped as Christian Dior's
Ayan.
designer. So there's always repercussions when people do something truly, truly damaging.
Ayan,
This is
nagbaba
just
ng
piffle.
bahay si Palangga.
This is just doing
Ipin ko
something
ulit
to
si
secure
Ate
a
Sini kay
headline and to secure
nagpalipad
discussion,
siya.
which is distracting us to the
Tamsakan
very
natin si Ate
important
Sini.
business of the day. Treating us like children and of course restricting our
Salamat
freedom of
Ate
speech,
Sini.
and of course creating
Si
a
Sini,
victim
salamat sa
culture in which you
palipad.
have the
Maraming
right
salamat.
not to be offended. Well, let me tell you that on Mark Dolan tonight, I am depriving you of your
Nagpapalipad
right
si
to be offended,
Ate
because
si
in my
Sini.
view, no human being has the right not to be offended. That's how life works. Coming up, we've got the papers at exactly 10:30 sharp, but very excited
Ayan,
about
tamsakan na
Mark.
kapin,
You've
guys.
got to meet this guy. He used to work for the MOD.
Puntahan si Palangga guys kay baka ano yan, magla-live din siya, mag-ayuda din yan siya. Maraming banana kay Palangga.
And we'll get the definitive truth. Is there life out there? And if so, can they please help us? We'll see you in 3.
Mag-aayuda si Palangga. Sami and Lily Tamsak. Hello Sami, may galap siya.
It's quality. And we stay in the art showroom with no quiet or admin fees. You can drive away
Hello Sami, may galap shout out.
What a fantastic result. It's came on.
Ayan, magla-live yan si Palangga, guys.
It's the sort you can't afford to miss.
Can't choose, why not have everything? Fresh dough, Italian tomato sauce, 100% mozzarella, and unlimited toppings. All fast fired for 180 seconds. You can hardly go wrong.
Ayan, tamsakan na kapin, guys.
Fireaway pizza, delivered straight to your door. Fireaway pizza, design.
Kapanawa tayo. Mag-off na ako namin eh.
Here at Gold Reserve Jewelers, we buy and sell gold and silver jewellery. We believe it's best to sell your jewellery face to face, so we can answer any questions.
Ayan, tamsakan ang nakapin, guys. Iwan lang bakas para mabalikan.
Our customers are often amazed.
Ayan, babalikan kayo ni Palangga TV.
And it's always a pleasure to hear about their plans for spending all that extra cash.
May ano si Palangga.
If you need to buy, sell, or repair
Promo, mayroon siyang banana. 1K subs plus 4K watch hours.
Is a brand new private development of 21 stunning villas. Enjoy complete privacy and
Ayan, nagbaba ng bahay si Nap. Ipin kita ulit manap nap.
Each villa comes with its own mooring on the Adriatic.
Andito pa tayo sa bahay ni Idol Palangga. Ayan, nag-ads. Ayan, tamsak Idol Palangga at harang. Andito tayo sa bahay mo. Yung ads ko hindi ko na-on.
Unwind on carted restaurants, bars and swimming pools, or explore the tranquil natural beauty of Pembrokeshire as a
Ayan, hindi ko pa pala na-on ang aking ads.
by heading to CelticHolidayParks.com today.
Sayang ang aking
What a busy show. I'm almost out of breath. It's time now for this. It is time for Mark Meets, in which I speak to the biggest names in the world of politics, sport,
Ayan guys,
showbiz, and
hindi ko
beyond.
na-on ang
Tonight,
aking ads.
is there anybody out there?
Sira
Are
all.
UFOs observing us? Are there alien life forms? Is a
Hindi ko na-on ang
superior
aking
species
ads.
about to
Ay,
take over planet Earth?
pakiplay nga
Be
sa
honest,
video ko nga.
we could do with their help. Let's speak to Britain's foremost UFO investigator, the world-renowned
Hindi
Nick
ko na
Pope, who worked at the
mapili ang
Ministry
ads ko
of
ba.
Defence, where he was responsible for investigating
Ayan,
potential
nandito tayo
alien
sa bahay
aircraft
ni
and
Idol Palangga.
extraterrestrial life. Nick Pope, welcome to Mark Dolan tonight.
Ayan, nagla-live din yan si Palangga TV.
Thanks, Mark. Great to be on the show.
Ay, makulay yung buhok mo. Bili nga ako ng
What is
wig.
the definition of a UFO?
Hindi ko na-on ang ads ko ng umpisa.
I mean, look, in the 1960s,
Ayan guys, 3 million in the house. Tamsa ka nang nakapin guys. Ayan, nagka-ads na ako guys. So, isa pa lang. Guys, 2 million in the house guys. Mag-i-end na ako guys. In a minute. Antayin lang natin.
Indeed. What do we know about this Chinese balloon? Can we say definitively that it was spying on the West?
Yes, I think we can. Again,
Salamat Bots TV sa tambay, pagtambay. Aking kuan guys.
Which I think is more likely military.
Ipin natin kaisa si
And again, we won't get to hear the full story on this because a lot of it is highly classified. But none of this takes
Antayin ko
away
lang
from
guys
the
ay
wider debate about
hindi
whether
ako
there's
nagka-ads
life
kanina.
out there. I mean, even if some of these things do turn out to be
Magpa-ads
Chinese
muna
spy
ko.
devices, you know, there are many scientists who
Wag
now believe
i-skip
that they're
ang
not
ads
alone.
guys
And
kay
that's why in the
para
new
sa revenue
defense
tanga.
bill recently passed in the US,
Hindi ta
there are
magkapira pag
multiple
ini-skip ang ads
UFO-related provisions that will, for example,
Ayan guys, pag
allow people
ano
who've been
hindi ko
involved in
ini-skip
these
ang
sorts of
ads nyo
programs to speak out to
para sa
Congress
revenue.
and to set aside
Hindi
their
tayo magkapira
non-disclosure
pag walang
agreements
ads
and their secrecy oaths. So this is all exciting
Pag
times.
banana lang wala
Yes,
ng
these
pera.
UFOs are perhaps not
Hindi
as
tayo magkapira sa
far-fetched
mga
as they
banana.
might seem. Barack Obama has
Magkapira
spoken
tayo sa
about
ads
UFOs
lang.
that were investigated
Sa
whilst
watch
he was
hours,
president,
sa
and
ads.
he absolutely was crystal clear. He did not rule out the existence of UFOs.
That's right, and President Trump too. So this is not even a party political issue.
Pero makaano tayo, pag maka 100,000, makatanggap tayo ng trophy. Award, bigyan tayo ng award ni Lolo.
Here in the US where I now live. So there's
makaano, reach ng 100 banana, 100k banana.
Saying, look, this is not just
5
all
million in the house,
misidentification, hoax and delusion. This is
5
something
million
real.
in the
It's been tracked on radar. It's been filmed on forward-looking infrared cameras mounted on some of our military jets. For the first time ever, we've got the
Tamsakan ng
technology to
nakapin
get to the bottom of
guys,
this
si Palangga
mystery.
TV.
And we've now
Pay
got
natin
the
si
will, I
si
think, to set
Alec.
aside the ridicule and to say, whatever's going on, it's real and it's a serious defense and national security issue.
Now, let's get to
Sam
brass
tambay
tacks.
si sa blabas
Do
me.
people
Sige,
who
Sami
claim
sa
to
third
see
time kayo.
UFOs see them because they want to see them, because it's glamorous and their lives are
Palangga,
rather dull?
dating dikit na po host. Sabi ni Nap Nap. Dating dikit na po kayo pala.
Both when I was doing this for the Ministry of Defence and subsequently, would really rather they hadn't had these sorts of experiences, often because it kind of takes their worldview and it flips it. So I don't think so. And these people, by the way, are from all walks of life. UFO witnesses I've spoken to include military personnel, pilots, police officers, but just ordinary men and women in the streets,
si Nap Nap.
just seeing something.
Pangalawang
Sometimes people are
tamsak.
thrilled, sometimes they're scared, most times they're just intrigued and want some answers from the authorities.
Ipin natin si
How
Ate
much of
Sing.
UFO sightings is down to drunkenness or drug use?
A tiny proportion, to be frank, because look, a lot of this isn't
And
just
3 million in the
visual
house.
sightings. I mean, I mentioned earlier, a lot of what's really exciting people now about this is that pilots are seeing them while simultaneously tracking them on radar. Satellites too, though again, that's a very highly classified area. We just had another report, by the way, on this from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence here in the US. They didn't talk about the satellite data, but we know it exists, and in Britain too.
Nadikit na tong ibang banana ko
The
sa'yo.
facility at RAF Fylingdales
Nadikit
in
na tong
Yorkshire
ibang banana
is certainly a place which can help get to the bottom of the UFO mystery. The space tracking radar systems there are integral to this. This is now a science problem. Yeah, sure, a couple of people coming out of the pub might occasionally see UFOs, and that's fun. But there's a serious side too.
If there is extraterrestrial life, if there are these UFOs, do they
I don't know the UFO. They're talking about UFO.
To get here,
I
they are
never
orders
seen
of
UFO.
magnitude smarter. I mean, we have been
Mayroon
just
mga
taking little baby
UFO,
steps
mga
with our space
sira
program.
ulo.
True interstellar travel is technology that at the moment for us is indistinguishable from magic.
Talking
so
about
if they wanted to
UFO.
wipe us out, they could.
Mga
Which is
ano yan na,
hopeful, because
mga
it
engkanto.
suggests if we are being visited, they're coming here as
Mga
scientists
engkanto ba?
and anthropologists to study
Ma'am
humanity,
Vargas,
to
sun's
discover
reflection. Ay, ano
new
ba?
life and new civilizations, as they say. But to come here to
3
look
million in
at
the house po.
us. Now, with some of the things
Ayan,
going on, maybe
maingay
that's
yung
not
UFO,
so good.
UFO.
But I think
They're
we do
talking
have
about UFO.
our high points too. We have art and literature and all sorts of human achievement, and I hope that would be of interest to
Kaya nandito
technologically
tayo sa
advanced civilizations out there in the cosmos.
tamsakan natin nakapin,
we've
guys.
got Monster Munch as well, and Phil Collins, you know, so we're punching our way. Look, I've only got a couple of
Ayan,
seconds left.
tamsakan natin nakapin.
We've spoken before. You don't necessarily
Penara ulit
believe
si,
in
ano,
UFOs
si Sini.
yourself, do you? So briefly, if you can, what is your verdict? Is there life out
Nandito
there?
kasi kami sa ano, guys.
Life out there,
Hotel
100%.
kaya hindi ako
Visiting us,
naka
I don't know, but I sure hope so. Life with aliens would be far more
wala
interesting.
tang ano,
There you
microphone.
go. Lovely to have you on the show. Do check out
Minumute ko.
Nick, what's your website details so people can find out more?
nickpope.net and Twitter at nickpopemod.
Brilliant stuff. Thanks for your time. A fascinating conversation. Well, there you go. What
Ay,
do you
ay.
think?
Off natin kay mag-ads na yung TV na yan. Tamsakan ang nakapin. Sayang yung ano, hindi ko na turn on ang ads nung umpisa ko.
Tests could put your
In the house. 3 million in the house. MDR video. Hello. Nagalaw shoutout. Ayan, nagbaba ng bahay si MDR video. Ayan, 2 million in the house. Tamsakan ng nakapin. MDR on the way. MDR on the way, sabi ni Nap. Thank you, Nap Nap. Palangga, dikit mo po.
With 66 holiday
holiday parks across the UK and short breaks from
Aray na nakuan na matay ang kuan guys oy. Namatay ang wifi
Why
buga.
I fear ultra-processed food is reducing our IQ. That by
Nag-ikot-ikot tuloy
nutrition expert
aray
Kimberly
namatay ang
Wilson,
wifi.
and a story that very tragically remains unresolved. I'm convinced my Nicola's not in the river. The partner of Nicola Bully tonight said
Ayan,
he was
nandito tayo
100%
sa ano.
convinced she did not fall into the river
Okay na.
on her
Ano
last
man ay
walk.
namatay ang akong
Paul
wifi
Ansell
sa
dismissed
phone.
the police's
Yung
theory
data ko na
that the
nagamit.
missing mother of two had
Ayan,
drowned,
mag-iin
and
na
said someone in the
soon
village
guys.
knew something. Just the most awful story. Diving expert tells the male family is frustrated with officers' search. Now police will only say that she may have gone into the water. We're going to get reaction from my panel
Ay,
on that awful story.
nag-iikot-ikot
Same
MDR
story on
is
front page of the Daily Express.
turning.
And Nikki would never give up on us, ever. Something happened
Ayan,
that
maraming
day, in
salamat
the
po
words
host.
of
Ayan, nandito
Paul
tayo sa
Ansell, the
bahay.
partner of the missing
Ay, ano
mother
nangyari?
of two, Nicola Bully. Also, Daily Express, tell us, Harry, are you coming to coronation? Harry and Meghan will
ibang
soon be
napindot ko.
invited to the coronation, but a quick decision is wanted on whether or not they will attend. The king is keen for his youngest son to be present at the historic event and hopes a reconciliation with himself and William can be
Ayan,
agreed
tamsakan
well
na
in
tayo
advance
nakapin
to
guys.
avoid any
Ayan,
unpleasantness.
pupunta
A
na tayo sa
detailed plan
MDR.
will ensure the couple do not overshadow the proceedings in any way.
Ito ba yun?
Officials are organising seating positions in Westminster Abbey to avoid Harry and
Lion
William being
Mendoza
pictured
pala to.
together. #awkward. Also, the Daily Telegraph.
Lion
I'm
Mendoza.
100% convinced Nicola isn't in the river. Again, Paul Ansell there, the partner of missing mother of two, Nicola Bully, has said he's going through an unprecedented hell. Partygate inquiry stymied as witnesses told names will be given to
Ayan,
Johnson.
1 million in daw.
Investigation into whether Boris Johnson knowingly misled
Aray
MPs
ko na,
over
ingay ang TV.
Partygate.
Oy. Nang
Water
nakapin
firms
1 million in
pump
daw.
more raw sewage. It's a shocking story, this. Britain's rivers are in a terrible state and getting worse, say the eye. As water companies increase the volume of untreated human waste that they discharge, their environmental agency forecasts 6%
2 million in
of English
daw.
rivers will be in good ecological condition by 2027 without new interventions.
Ayan, nag-ayuda ako sa iyo, ano, MDR. MDR, nag-ayuda ako sa iyo.
To quit over role in an £800,000 loan to our former Prime Minister. The Guardian, Tories plot childcare giveaway in budget. Proposals to expand free care come after Labour
Nag-ayuda
signals
ako sa iyo, MDR.
transformational offer for parents at the next election. And last but not least, we could do without this right now, say the Daily Star, but the sun is falling to bits. Boffins mystified as
2
chunk
million
of
in
solar
daw.
plasma rips free. Don't fret though, as we'll be living on Mars in 5 years. A large chunk of the sun has fallen off, according to baffled eggheads. But since Elon Musk says we'll be moving to Mars by 2028, it probably
2
doesn't
million in
matter.
daw.
Those are your front pages. Let's get full panel reaction now.
Ayan,
Fantastic panel tonight.
maraming salamat po Ate Host. Ayan, nag-ayuda ako sa iyo, MDR.
Dr. Lisa Mackenzie and the former
Ayan,
Gurkha
i-pen
officer,
mo na
best-selling
i-pen ko
author,
muna si
motivational
Ate Sini.
speaker, Adrian
Ulit. Super chatter natin.
with me, and
Si
unfortunately it
Sini.
really is the dominant story of the day, the dominant story of
Pin natin
the
ulit
week.
ang ating super chat.
And Lisa Mackenzie, I'm convinced my Nicola's not in the river. This is the devastated partner of Nicola Bully. It's
Please
Paul
wag
Ansel,
nyo
who
skip
spoke
ang
on National
ads ko guys
Connection
para
earlier today,
makasahod na
with
ko.
his own theories. I don't know where you go with this
Maawa
story.
kayo ba? Huwag niya skip ang ads.
There is hope that she's found. Hope that she's safe.
Pin muna natin si
I think statistics and probably experience will say that that's not what's going to
Ayan,
happen.
tamsakan ulit ang nakapin guys. Super chatter
Without
natin.
sort of doing the conspiracy
Ayan
theories about what's
guys,
happened to
puntahan
her,
natin
is
si
the way that
Sini.
the British public has reacted to this. I mean, you know, if you look on Twitter, there is 1,001 theories about what's happened to her, and I think the way that some of the public have
Maraming
behaved,
salamat po,
going to
Ate Ho, sabi ni
place
MDR.
where
Thank
she
you
last
din
was,
sa pagpunta.
taking photographs. There's been influencers blogging and vlogging from there. I think this is, I don't know, I think perhaps, are we escaping reality here?
Well, I think it's really thoughtless.
Yes, it is. It's
Totally
thoughtless. But it's
Ayan,
also about people
puntahan natin
perhaps not
si
realising that
Sini.
this is not a true crime podcast.
Watch na ang video ni Sini.
You know, at the end of the day, this family, these two children are missing their mother. Meanwhile, people are playing kind of real life Cluedo on social media. It's appalling way to behave.
It is.
Indeed, you'll have reported on these
3
terrible
million
stories
daw.
over the years.
Salamat po.
I've done some really famous ones, and I've been at press conferences where actually the person giving the press conference has turned out to be the perpetrator of the crime. Now,
And they've turned on the
nakapin
waterworks.
guys.
In the past, have they been convincing?
yeah, you can be very, very convinced by it. I'm not.
3 million in dollars. Puntahan ang nakapin guys.
But we are faced with an incredible mystery. At the end of the day, you know, the park bench is empty, the dog lead is there, the mobile phone is there, she's just finished using. She has completely
Puntahan ang nakapin guys.
There is closed circuit TV
Mag-iwan ng bakas.
fairly near. There is nothing of her on film, and she has completely disappeared. We know that an expert has gone in with really sophisticated ultrasound equipment now. There is no sign of her body, and she apparently is an expert swimmer.
Right, and this river, we had one of these diving experts on the show a couple of days ago. This river is very still.
Yes.
There's no undercurrents.
Yeah, it's very slight current, and it's not.
Please
trying to
kunik-kunik
wash you
guys.
in.
2 million in the house. Ayan, mag-e-end na tayo.
You said 1 hour, it's now been till nearly. So now you've been on it since you've got in.